Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Giselle. I review fragrances and today I want to share with you my top picks for this fall. I want to start with review with one of my favorites, which is Granada by the house of Memo Paris. This is a stunning fragrance. I have no words to describe this. This is one of my favorites of all times and I really like it because it's very, very versatile. You can wear this day, night, summer, spring, fall, winter. I would say you can pull this off all year round, even though it's an orange blossom jasmine type of fragrance. It performs better during the warmer months. You can still pull this off all year round. What can I say? It's massive compliment getter. Projection is a beast. People can smell you even before you enter the room. That happened to me once. I went to the dentist and people were wondering who's wearing this, and I haven't even entered the cubicle where I should be seated. I haven't even entered that, and people were asking where that fragrance came from. It's amazing. Stunning fragrance. Tonka, jasmine, and orange blossom are the most prominent notes here. And again, it's a very, very refined fragrance. It's so well blended. You will never go wrong wearing this. I don't know one single person who doesn't like it. Granada by the house of Memo Paris. So the second one, this is an oldie. This is by La Prairie. This is the best or one of the best fragrances ever made. This is, I think, La Prairie, the high-end luxury brand, the skincare luxury brand from Switzerland, launched this. It's a masterpiece. It's a honey-based fragrance, but it's very, very complex. It has absolutely so many different things. It's balsamic, woody, fruity. It has lots of plum and peach, jasmine, sandalwood, ylang, honey. It's an amazing fragrance. I heard that the house of Martin Migalev purchased this fragrance years ago and they relaunched it with a different name. I unfortunately couldn't find that one, but that's what I heard. People are complaining all over the internet because La Prairie discontinued this one. So if you have a chance to snag this online, please do it because you won't regret. Best fragrance ever, or one of the best, because I want to be fair. There are many great fragrances out there, but this is like by far one of my top picks, and I can't wait to find another one online. If you guys find one online and you don't want to buy it, let me know because I am looking for a backup because I can't live without this. So again, this is La Prairie, the classic fragrance, and it comes in this beautiful kind of silver mirror packaging. It's very, very refined. So guys, the next one is Beige by Chanel. This is by this one belongs to the Les Exclusifs line. Oh my god, this is also one of my favorites. Well, all of these are my favorites, that's why they are in this review, but each one on its own are to die for. So Beige, if beige, the color beige would have a smell, this would be it. It's very cozy. It's a honey-based type of fragrance, but it's not the honey you will find in Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances. It's not La Belle, or it's not like the classique. It's not the Scandal. Nothing in that direction. You smell the sweetness, the gooiness of the honey, but it's not cloying in any way. It's super refined, super elegant, super classy, flowery. It's super feminine, powdery. It has some, to me, I don't know if it has this note or not, but to me it has some cashmere in here because you can feel the coziness like when you're wearing a cashmere scarf. That's the way you will feel when you wear this. It's an amazing fragrance, especially for the day, but you can pull it off during the night as well. It's a perfect fragrance for fall, for winter, for the colder months, and you can't go wrong with this one. It's Beige by Chanel and it belongs to Les Exclusifs line. So the next one on my list is Caramel in a Bottle, Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. Caramel in a bottle. I told you, it's very, very fruity. It's caramel, it's balsamic, it's like burnt sugar. It's very, very gourmand. This is for my gourmand lovers. I am a gourmand lover too. It's a stunning fragrance. It's a very edible fragrance. This is like, you know what? This is like, can you imagine apple wedges that you dip in gooey caramel? Well, this is it. It has some apple here for sure. I can pick them. And it's a, despite being so gourmand, because there is that bad stigma about gourmand fragrances that if they are like overly sweet, they are not elegant or classy. Maybe it's not classy, but it is elegant, and it all depends on how much you spray. It all depends on how well or bad it blends with your chemistry. But overall, this is a great fragrance, super affordable for what it is. This is the type of fragrances that even if it costs more than it does, I will still buy it because it's an amazing fragrance. Massive compliment getter, great sillage, stunning performance. Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. So the next one in my list, I have Iris Poudre by Frederic Malle. This has been made in collaboration with Pierre Bourdon. This house, the Frederic Malle house, he collaborated with different perfumers, and he launched each fragrance with the name of the nose behind. So this one is by Pierre Bourdon, and Iris Poudre. It's a floral fragrance. It has some aldehydes. I can get some aldehydes, but it's not like you will get them in Chanel fragrances, which is a typical aldehyde type of fragrance. All Chanel fragrance, basically. This is floral. It has rose. It has violet. Iris, of course. It's very, very powdery. It has a stunning projection. It's very woody. Probably has some sandalwood here. It's very luxurious. This smells very, oh God, this smells really luxurious. And it reminds me a lot of Samsara by Guerlain, but the original version, or the one close to the 90s. Not the newer Samsaras, but the older version of Samsaras. It's very similar to that. When you can smell that very good quality sandalwood behind and the warm spices, it is very similar, really. Again, this is Iris Poudre by Frederic Malle. Guys, now I have a Coco Noir, like a new term classic. Coco Noir. I love the bottle. I love the black bottles. I think they have something special. Even if they are empty, I love to put them on my vanity because they look stunning. So Coco Noir, it's very special. I find this a very feminine fragrance, but believe it or not, I think a guy can pull this off. I know people won't believe me, but in this one in particular, maybe after smelling all the other ones that are very feminine, but this one can be unisex. It's feminine, but it's not like overly feminine or overly girly, if it makes sense. It's very clean, soapy, crisp. This reminds me of when you pick up your white shirt, your white blouse from the dry cleaners. That is what this smells. Very clean, very crisp, kind of soapy. It has some citrus in it, but you don't smell like the citrus. Do not expect, if you don't know this, if you never try this, don't think you will find Eau Extraordinaire by Alien type of fragrance, or it's not like a Pomme by Maison Francis Kurkdjian or anything in that direction. It's not that type of citrus. It's subtle. And it is spicy, but it's the fresh spicy type, not the warm spicy. There's no cardamom, there's no cinnamon here. It's a typical fragrance for the winter fall months, for the colder months. I like it. It reminds me of the snow. It reminds me of cold winter nights. Guys, this is it's a very nice fragrance. It's sexy. It's elegant. Go for it. It's not overtly expensive, and I think it's worth having it in your in your vanity. The good thing, since it has a dark and opaque type of bottle, you can even leave it without the box. It looks stunning. And I think you should add this to your collection. Every woman should have Coco Noir in their collection. So last three. Ce Soir by BDK. Ce Soir, stunning bottles. So minimalistic and elegant. Ce Soir by BDK. It's not new. Everybody's talking about this right now, but this has been launched in 2016. It's a floral fragrance. It's fruity. It has something very, very special here. It reminds me a little bit of Chanel Beige. Chanel Beige has a very special flower that there are some other fragrances around who share that, which is the hawthorn flower. It's a flower which is a little bit honeyed. It has some animalic type of notes. It is an animalic type of note, despite it is a flower, but it's also very musky. It's very hard to describe. There are some fragrances out there like Flower by Kenzo, for example, or Petit Matin by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. They also have the hawthorn flower, which Beige by Chanel, this one I just reviewed, has. This one doesn't have that, but it reminds me. Probably it's the quince. It has quince, the fruit quince inside, and that's probably why it smells so different. It's a flower fruity fragrance, but it smells different than anything I have smelled around. The only similarity I find this with is with Chanel Beige and Terracotta by Guerlain. It's very similar to Terracotta without that solar coconut note. You won't think you're in the beach wearing this. While wearing Terracotta, you might think you are on a beach on your vacations. This is a stunning fragrance. It's super fine, super elegant and sexy. You can wear it for a business meeting. You can wear it for a date night with your friends. You can wear this for a date with your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, whatever you have. It's amazing. The nose behind this is David Benedict, if I say it right. And I don't know what he did here, but I'm completely addicted to this one. It has some ginger, some pepper too, and patchouli and cashmere. In cashmere, it's really prominent here. When you spray this on, you feel like you're wrapping yourself like in a very luxurious cashmere scarf. It's a stunning fragrance. I purchased this in Max Aroma. I think they have a discount, a 15% discount if you spend more than $200. So it's worth a try. I think they also have the smaller version too. So you can try like an 8 ml decant. So before going for the full bottle, go for the smaller one, because we all have different tastes, different chemistry, different skin. But try it. It's definitely worth a try. Ce Soir, which in French means not tonight. Strongly recommended. Next one, Moon Dance by Juliette Hassegan. Stunning fragrance, stunning bottle. It's completely transparent there. It has some silver on the back. Oh, this is like, what can I tell you? This is especially for date nights. Winter, fall and winter months, very cold. The colder the weather, the better to pull this fragrance. It's stunning. It has patchouli, it's woody, floral, it's very powdery as well. It's powdery, but not like baby powder type of fragrance. You know what I mean? It's very complex, it's addictive. It's not for the faint of heart, guys. If you're a shy person, don't wear this. This is for the confident woman, for that woman that knows what she wants, that woman who wants to turn heads. If you're that type of person, or if you want to be the type of person, this fragrance will give you that confidence. I don't know why, but every time I put this on, every time I wear this, I feel this most confident person in this world. So again, it has patchouli, woody, floral, super sexy fragrance, super luxurious smelling. And look at the packaging, guys. It's like a lacquered type of box. Comes here. Stunning. by Juliette has a gun. And my last one, and my favorite, if you watch my other videos, you know I'm a big fan of Eau de Soir by Sisley. This fragrance in Europe is very, very, not very common, but very renowned. It's been around, I don't know, since the 70s, I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's been launched in the 70s or 80s. It's kind of old. It's been a while, not old, but it's been a while in the market. In Europe, it's a very renowned fragrance. Here, it's not so renowned, but people now are starting to discover it. Stunning, one of my favorites. It's floral, but it's not flowery, if it makes sense. It's very mature. It's confidence and class in a bottle. It was Lady Diana's favorite fragrance, and I can't blame her because it is stunning. You know what, this smells like $1,000,000. Every time I wear this one and Moondance, I feel like the strongest and most confident woman in the world. It's amazing. It's kind of dry. It's a little bit herbal, so to speak, and it has flowers in it, but you don't smell. It's not like when you smell a bouquet. I'm a big fan of floral fragrances, but this is not my typical fragrance. However, I love it. I can't live without it. This is like my second or my third bottle, and I'm ready for the next one. Stunning fragrance. It's kind of dry, herbal. It's a little bit, I could say it's a little bit masculine, but probably that's why it has these special vibes. This is for the boss lady, CEO, executive level women. Confidence in a bottle and class in a bottle. Eau de Soir by Sisley. If you have a chance, at least to test this, order a sample, order a decant, you can't go wrong. It's a little bit, I won't say dated. It has that type of aldehydes feeling that Chanel does, but everybody can say that when they wear Chanel, they feel like super confident and glamorous and like you are ready for the red carpet. Okay, this, among all the fragrances I own, which are a lot, this is the one that gives me that feeling the most, like the most glamorous, the most like red carpet ready. Eau de Soir, unbeatable, and highly recommended. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to review a special fragrance. I hope you enjoyed my videos. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of my new upcoming videos. I try to upload videos once a week, and I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Stay safe.